What's up YouTube? This is Sparta and today is Wednesday, so that means it is time for another Would You Rather Wednesday where I answer your guys' Would You Rather questions from my last video here this week. So be sure to drop a like on the video. I feel like we should all be more like NK Vlogs, if you know what I mean, and stab that like button, because if we do hit 45 likes once again, I will continue this series no matter what. And also be sure to drop an awesome Would You Rather question in the comments down below so that I can answer your question next week. And now without further ado, we will hop straight into your guys' questions. Alright, our first question comes from Bubba McMahon and he asks, would you rather play Minecraft or go outside? That's kind of a tough question because you can do all the stuff that you can do outside in Minecraft, but personally I would probably rather go outside. And our second question of the day comes from Justin Burgas and he asks, would you rather win CoD Champs or have 1 million subscribers? And both of those are very awesome opportunities. Personally, I would rather have 1 million subscribers over winning CoD Champs. Sure, CoD Champs is like a once in a lifetime thing if you end up winning it, but having 1 million subscribers would be absolutely amazing. I could share my videos with even more of you guys and interact with even more of you, and that's what it's really all about for me. Next up is Giovanni Sanchez who asks, would you rather only be able to play CoD Ghosts or Titanfall for the rest of your life? Now you guys obviously know that Ghosts is like my least favorite game of all time, so I'm definitely not playing that for the rest of my life. So I'm going to have to go with Titanfall. I've actually played it a couple of times and it's actually a decent game. Don't get me wrong, it's not as good as say like Black Ops 2 or something cool like that, but it's still a decent game. Next up is Rise Stock and they ask, would you rather smash your PS4 or all of your editing and camera devices? So that would mean my computer. And I would definitely rather have my computer over having only my PS4 and smashing these lights that I have set up in front of me and the camera that you guys are looking at me with and the microphone that I'm talking into and the software I'm recording this with. So basically I would smash my PS4. Next up is Daryl Bakak who asks, would you rather only use one gun for the rest of the CoD franchise or not be able to record or play CoD period? Now, using only one gun would not necessarily be a terrible thing, assuming I could pick the gun that I wanted to use. And I would definitely pick the M8A1 from Black Ops 2. I just love the way it shoots. I love its burst fire, and I love how there's hardly any recoil, and just everything about the gun is absolutely amazing in my personal opinion. So I would probably use that for the rest of the CoD franchise, and I would be perfectly fine. Our next question comes from Mr. World Mayhem and he asks, would you rather be at music or sports? I'm assuming would you rather be good at music or sports? Now both of these are pretty cool. I would love to be good at music. I'm decent at music and I'm pretty good at sports already, but assuming I can only be good at one, I would rather be good at sports just because it's a whole lot more fun for me personally to be playing sports than to be playing either a musical instrument or singing. James Broderick asks, would you rather can't even or literally not? Can't even. Our next question comes from my cousin Alex and he asks, would you like to be in Sharknado or Deadpool? And I'm going with Sharknado just because a lot of big names have been in Sharknado, and basically it's kind of a tradition that a lot of big name actors are actually in the Sharknado movies, so I'd like to be in one of those with them. Next up is Jones TVGL and they ask, would you rather be amazing at football or soccer? Now if we're in Europe, then I would only be good at one sport, but since we are here in America, I would probably rather be good at football. You guys ask me so many questions about CoD Ghosts, and you guys need to realize that I would always never play Call of Duty Ghosts because I'm never going to play it ever again in my entire life. This next question comes from X Clutchy who asks, would you rather be stuck in a children's TV show and never age or be waist deep in quicksand for the rest of your life? And I'm going with stuck in a children's TV show if I can talk, because if you never age, that would be pretty sweet, even if you do stay a kid forever. Our next question comes from Jonathan Purcell, and they ask, would you rather own a race car and have no subscribers or have 1 million subscribers and no cars for the rest of your life? Because life with no cars would be really sad. Personally, I love cars, but just a race car with no subscribers, I probably would not do that. I'd probably want the 1 million subscribers with no cars just because I have a wider audience with you guys. Once again, we have X Clutchy who asks, would you rather jump off a 5-foot diving board into a pool or a 6-foot diving board into a pool? This is a trick question. Now, I'm assuming the part about this being a trick question is the actual part of the question that's a trick question. So I'm going with the 6-foot diving board because it's just a little bit higher off of the water. Scratch that, I take that back. I'm assuming the pool does not have water in it if it's a trick question. So I'd jump off of neither because I would probably get hurt in the process. And our final question of the day comes from Speed Life Gamer, and they ask, would you rather play soccer for the rest of your life or play basketball for the rest of my life? I played basketball probably since I was about 7, all the way up until freshman year in high school, where I was actually a starter on my freshman basketball team, which was really fun for me. So I have a lot of basketball stories that I'll probably be telling you guys in the future, along with all the other sports that I've played. But I'd definitely rather play basketball because basketball is personally my favorite sport. That's gonna do it for my would you rather questions here today. I hope you all enjoyed them. If you did, don't hesitate to stab that like button. It is encouraged. And if you could also leave a comment of an awesome would you rather question in the comments down below so that I can answer your question next week. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. I hope you guys had an awesome day. And as always, this is Sparta. And I'm out.